Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is National Sports League here, and welcome back to a brand new video here. As I'm going to do my 2022 Telstra Premiership round 20 recap here today, and yeah, we're going to go into it right now, and but if you guys are brand to this channel, please like and subscribe to this channel if you're brand new here for more low content coming in the near future, and I hope you guys and I hope I can convince you guys to like and do all that content there. And yeah, but enough scrambling around. Let's get into it. So obviously, we're gonna go into the Man Wing Seagulls versus the Sydney versus the Thursday night on 28th of July here. It was 10 points to 20 here, full time here, and then okay. Going to here, the Seagulls here were wearing the everyone in pride jersey here, and obviously they had so many people. They had 7 players out due to religious reasons, and also the personal beliefs on why they don't want to wear the everyone in pride jersey. For that aspect there. So obviously play by play here. At the bottom of it here, it was at the start. It was a penalty there to Ruben Garrick there, and then Alfred Smalley on debut didn't go off there for the great start there on the third. He puts on a dangerous tackle there on the 3rd minute, and then Sam Walker converts a penalty shot there to make it 2-0 there, and then Paul Morosky there makes a line break there. DC makes an error there. Damon Tupou gets over there to make it 6 points to 0. Sam Walker there converts there to make it 8 points to 0 there, and then Tupou there makes a line break there. Marnie gets error there. Tedesco also gets an error there a minute later. And then Morgan Arbio was coming on there, replacing Paseka there, which he had a very good start there, Paseka there. For a couple of minutes there, he had a couple of good runs. But Garrick there made an error there. And then Luke Croker was exceeded penalty there for Crowdy. And then Nat Butcher there gets an easy try there throughout the middle there to make it 12 points to 0. Sam Walker misses the conversion there, and then DCE puts up the kick bomb there, and then Luke Kerry also puts up a kick bomb there, and then JWH concedes a penalty there. Outside. Oh, fuck. All right. Hang on for a sec. I'll be right back. Okay. I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to do something first, and yeah, sorry. Just need to do something first. All right, so I'm back now. Sorry about that, but yeah, moving into the match here. Come back to it. So obviously Sam Walker there, getting a lot of dropout there for the Roosters there, and then Butcher there comes on there to replace Lindsay Collins there with for HIA, and he didn't return there. Lindsay Collins there, he was out there for the night. Mitch Davey there makes a line break there. It was actually a pretty good one. Pass there. Was right there. It makes a very good line break there. A very good try. Indeed there to make it 4 points to 12. And then Red McGarrick there converts there to make it 6 points to 12 indeed. Just Manu off from that Garrick error there. Manu makes it 16 points to 6 there. And then Sam Walker converts to make it 18 points 6 there. And then Matthew Lodge comes on there for his second game there for the Roosters there, replacing JWH there. And then Colin Watson there coming on for Victor, inflicted there. And Dan Tupou makes an error there. The second comes back on. Nat Butcher makes an error there. But the Roosters were trying to challenge it. It was unsuccessful there. And then Luke Keary there makes a bomb there. But then Sam Walker makes an error there. DCE also makes an error there as well. Kieran Foran escorts there. And then the penalty ball strip there from Kurt D. Lewis there goes on there. And then Sam Walker makes a penalty shot there to make it 20.6. And then Luke Keary there puts on the kick bomb there. And then Matthew Lodge there concedes a penalty flop there. And then Taniela Paseka there makes an error there as well. Luke Keary also makes an error there. And then Paseka also makes an error there as well. And it was back and forth. Errors there. So DePel replaces Kurt D. Lewis. And then Zach Fulton makes his debut there, coming on there to replace Mitch Davey there, which Davey there was no return there. So hopefully Davey can return there for the Seagulls there for next week. I heard that maybe Humuli Lukawatsu maybe out there for next week as well. But I'll see on Tuesday. Sam Verrills makes an error there. Victor Radley comes to there for Matthew Lodge, comes back on the field. And then Butcher there comes back comes off there. I think he was also injured there. I think he could have gone off there for HIA. At least a late check there. But yeah, not the best performance there from. I mean, it was a bit quiet there, Butcher. Egan Butcher. But Sam Walker there puts up a bomb there, but Manu makes an error there. And then Bio comes back on there. Luke Keary can see his point there. In the rock there. Sam Walker puts up a live dropout there. But Tupou makes an error there. Dan Tupou also makes an error there. Morgan Harper makes an error there. And then DCE can see it and knocks the penalty there. Inside 10 there. And then penalty there to JWH here. And then JWH there. I'm a report there. And then DCE puts up a kick bomb there. And then Luke Keary makes an error there. And then Paul Morosky also makes an error there. JWH there was I can see a penalty there inside 10. And a set restart there. And then inside the 10 there from also penalty there from that Butcher. And then no try there from the man of the Winker Seagulls. I'll check over there. James Segaraga there returns there. In the role there, replacing Morgan Bjorn. And then Butcher there comes back on there for JWH. Paseka comes on there for Martin DePel, which I'll talk about DePel lately on. So you know what? I'll say right now, if you guys haven't heard, Martin DePel is actually going to join the Premiers on an immediate join. So it looks like he will start up against his old club, next week, which is going to be very, very weird. And it's just very, very weird that Tapau, who has just played at Brookie, is going to play against his team at Brookie next week. So that's very, very weird. But I think he will be on the bench. I don't think he'll start for sure. Think might replace. Could replace Nakore there. Well, since Jacob Arthur is a halfback, surely he'll maybe get number 17 or 16 there for the Eels there. But that's for another time there. Drew Hudson there, Cobbs there for Sam Burrows. And then Zach Fulton there concedes a ruck fragment there. Seven start there for the Roosters there. Josh Riley there, makes the error there. DC puts up the bomb there, and then Dylan Walker there puts up a penalty there for a second effort there. Logic comes back on there for Victor the Infector there, and then Josh Riley there makes an error there. Sam Walker there puts up a long drop out there, and then Smalley there puts through a line break there, scoring on his debut there, 10 points to 20, but they came back a little bit too late there. 3 minutes in, misses the conversion there. Butcher concedes a dangerous tackle there, and he was on report, but he was sent to the sin bin there, so not the best one there. But Harper was also sent to the sin bin there, and it all kicked off there quite dramatically. Belmore knocks on, Smalley knocks on there, and it's full time there. The Roosters getting over the Seagulls there, 20 points to 10 there, and this is not what the Seagulls wanted there for the run home here throughout their draw there. So the Seagulls there, they weren't bad there. You know, they did have the chance there to win, but I thought they were quite courageous there. Try to at least try to make a chance there. Sego there his return there was actually not bad. DC was trying his best there, trying to at least put up some kick bombs there for Foreign there. You know, Foreign could at least done it a little bit better there. You know, with his passes, you know, with his plays there as well. Harper there, he wasn't the best there, so it looks like maybe Koala there should be starting there next week, especially when you're coming against your rivalries at home. Garrick there was, I thought he was pretty good as well. David there was an absolute working horse there. I'll give him that. I thought Paseka was actually quite aggressive there for a couple of his runs there. I reckon he could have given him much more ball there, to be honest. But yeah, it wasn't a bad Paseka. I even though he didn't receive the much ball there. Smalley, I was debut there. I got to try. You know, he did. I can see a couple of bad penalties there. It was up and down. It was up and down there for Smalley there. But yeah, for the other winger there, Zaxini, he actually had a chance there to score, but he was trying to put his arm there across the line there. It was somewhere in the where was it? It was in the 67 minute there. He dropped the ball there. While trying to extend his arm there, and yeah, really, it could be a much more close game there, and yeah, they couldn't. Yeah, they just couldn't get the they couldn't just execute the plays there, so that really cost them the game there. But hey, at least it didn't lose by more than 30 points, which is actually not bad. The Roosters, the 4-pack there was I thought WH got away with a pretty grubby move there. I'm onto I'm onto Fulton there, and man, you just can't do that. I'm onto him, and it's like doing that on a debut there is quite uh, technical JWH, which by no surprise has done this many times in the past and throughout his career. But yeah, Roosters coming against the Broncos. They did not want to do that, but the Broncos, we do need to talk about them as well early on into this recap. But let me go through my top 5 best players there for the Seagulls. So the top 5 best players there for the Seagulls. So I'm going to go for number 1. Oh, actually, no. I forgot to mention about Joseph Vojvovic there. His runs were actually quite incredible there. So I'll go with number 1, Joseph Vojvovic there. Number 2, I'll go for DCE. Number 3, I will go for Davey. Only had 1 try there. Yeah, 14 didn't do that. Right. Yeah, Baseka. Oh, Baseka. I heard like maybe about like maybe 100 Rainbows there. You know what? I'll go for number 1, Jackson Vojvovic. Then number 2, I'll go for Baseka. Number 3, I'll go for DCE. Number 4, I'll go for Ruben Garrick. And number 5, I will go for Smalley. And yeah, that's pretty much it, man. And yeah, for the Roosters, number 1, it has to be just Manu for sure. He was absolutely just outstanding there tonight. Getting through every single line break, trying to score as well, even though he made some errors there, this and that. Number 2, I'll go for who else was pretty good? I thought Crine there was actually not that bad. No, you know what? I'll go with number 2, Sam Walker. Number 3, I'll go for Daniel Tupou. Number 4, I'll go for Sawali. It was pretty hard just stopping that night. Number 5, I have to go there with James Tedesco there, and yeah, that's my top 5 there for the match. So moving on into Friday night there. So I'm not going to talk about the Premiership versus Premiership match, as obviously I've done that round 20 review there on the other video there. If you guys want to see it, please go and watch a video there on the review there that I made there on a Saturday. Sorry, on Friday night, and yeah. But we're going to talk about the Warriors and Storm game. So I haven't had time to watch this game since I had to set up the stream of that, and I watched a couple of minutes of it. I saw that the Storm were 2 points to 4 up, and obviously when Hughes scores, I thought that was going to be a game over there for the Warriors. Kossi actually got a hat trick there, and yeah, well, I didn't expect him to go over against Storm there 3 times, but Olam, I got the first try there. Harry Grant got the second try there. Hughes, obviously, I've seen that one. I have seen Nick Mee one, so when I saw Nick Mee's one, I thought, yeah, that was game over there. Off from a grabber there from who was it? I think it was off from Hughes or Munster. I'm not sure. I think it might be off from Grant. Who knows? But yeah, overall Storm here were actually quite clinical. However, the Warriors, they kept it in there. They kept it in themselves, and yeah, the Warriors game. Look, man, it was quite. They had the chances here, this and that. But yeah, Kossie there gave it the in the 20th minute there, but you know Johnson does misses it. Johnson there with the bombs there. DW D D D WZ. Um, uh, gets the area there. Sean Johnson there puts up a kick bomb there. Josh Curran there puts up a dangerous tackle. Felice Kafuzi makes a line break there, and then Harry Grant there, gets trying there for the Warriors, man. Walsh makes an error there. Sean Johnson puts up a bomb, but I imagine did nothing, and then Kossi scores up from a penalty there from Karen Munster. Let's go to yeah, nothing really much to really talk about the Warriors, to be honest. I wish I could have seen much more moments to really talk about them, but yeah. DW WZ. I'm actually put on a dangerous tackle there. It was put on report, but other than that, nothing really much that nothing really much that much to really talk about the Warriors there. Yeah, the Warriors. Yeah, the Warriors won a bad there with a Storm there. You know, they had the chance there to give it to the Warriors there, but they finished it off quite well there. Getting the execution there very good as well. And this is a well needed win here for the Melbourne Storm here. So I'm going to go top 5 here based off from play stats here. I won't go on here for too long. So my top 5, number 1, looking at here, well, Kossi obviously getting a hat trick there, making 136 Raymond's there, getting 37 post contact meters there, 3 line breaks there, 4 tackle breaks, 16 receps, 5 tackles made, 1 kicked defused. So he put on some kind of he put on some pressure there. He did get 1 kick there and 1 grubber. Kicking meters, he didn't go on there. 1 grubber there as well. So wasn't bad there, Kossi. He gave it a go there. So yeah, not bad performance there from him. Number 2, I'll go for. Let's see here. Well, I'll go for Toro House. He made 109 109 Raymers there. He made 76 post contact meters there. He got 2 tackle breaks there, 15 hit ups there. Playboard, the speed there wasn't bad. 1 pass there, 14 receps, so wasn't bad. 38 tackles made. That's very very nice. And he's got 5 missed tackles, 1 ineffective tackle there, and yeah, I'll go for number 2 there for Tara Harris. Number 3, I'll go for Noah Blake there. For he was against Harris there, 74 post contact meters there, 10 ups there, and yeah, it wasn't bad. Wayigan there, he got about like 1 line break assist, 1 try assist, also, and yeah, I'm going for number 4 there, Wayigan. Number 5, I will go for number 5, Sean Johnson or Charles Vida. I'll go for Sean Johnson there, number 5, and then move on to the Storm. Here, number 1, I'm going to go for Harry Grant. How did he go? Harry Grant, he made 80 meters there. Grant Answer there was actually quite well. Yeah, Innocent once again. I was quite decent there for the wings there. So yeah, the wings. I'm gonna know that quite saw the show there. Grandson and Cossey there. So I'll go with man of the match here. Possibly, man, two line breaks, one try assist, two tackle breaks, one hit up there. You know what? I have to give, but I have to give credit to Kevin Munster there. So I'll give it to Kevin Munster. Number two will be Grant Anderson. Number three will be Jerome Hughes. Number four there will be Nick Meaney. Number five, I'm gonna give it to Harry Grant. And yeah, that's my top five there for the Storm. And yeah, move on to the next game here. I didn't really watch the Titans versus Raiders game here. And this would be a perfect time to see the chat here. No one's in the chat. Okay, well, interesting enough. Okay, so no one's really watching the live chat here, or sorry, no, or even the video here. Interesting. Okay, surely, surely I'll get one person in here, and if not, then hey, uh, uh, that's the best I can do. All right, so the Canberra. Okay, so the Gold Titans versus Canberra Raiders here. So obviously, Brian Kelly there. So no, Tomoka got the first try there. Nick Kotrick got a double there. Hodson Young there. Got a try there. Sebastian Chris there. Josh Tarpany as well. Chris got a double. Okay. Jane Campbell almost got a double there. So good on him. But with Campbell there at fullback, yes, he was playing fullback. There's, oh, sorry, no, he was the, yeah, utility there. He was not good enough to carry the Titans over the Raiders there, but it was a high scoring game. It was quite interesting and crazy from Titans. It was very similar on how they performed there last week. I'm up against the Bulldogs there away, but yeah, nothing really much to talk about this game other than Corey Harinara making a leg pull there for a penalty there. A line drop out there for Patrick Herbert there being forced there by Jojo Fida making that error there. Yeah, wasn't the best match there for Fida there. He did score me about like 15 fantasy points there, which I will do my 2022 Mirror Fantasy round 20 review, which is my review there for the Monday content for now on. I'm up till the finals there, which I think the fantasy season ends I'm around 25 or over the grand final. I'm not sure, but should be after round 25 fantasy ends there. So finals content should be pretty interesting there. So we could be doing some previews there on Monday, to be honest. So or maybe Wednesday or on Thursday. Actually we could be doing some maybe Thursday like previews there for the finals, which there's not normally a finals match there on the Thursday. But anyways, let's not drag into the future too much. Let's get back into this match here. So Herbert makes an error there. Tino Fasimilari makes an error there. Yeah, nothing really much to talk about this game. I can see over here, it's just bombs, errors, line dropouts, bombs, yeah, line breaks, forced dropouts here from both sides. So yeah, it was back and forth. An arm wrestle there and just quite over game there from both sides. So yeah, but the Titans, they were courageous from what I can see. So They're coming up against. I'm not sure who they are coming up against, but I'll check in a moment. But I'll just go for top 5 best players on ground here, just for now. So yeah, so for the Titans, my top 5 best players there for the Gold Coast Titans. So number 1, Patrick Herbert wasn't bad there. AJ was Brian Kelly. One break, 2 tackle breaks. I'll go for the best man there for the Titans. I'll go for oh man, it's hard to pick. Go for probably Brian Kelly there. I reckon Brian Kelly there I was the best of man there tonight. Number 2, I'll go for Patrick Herbert. Number 3, I'll go for Toby Sexton there. So I'll go for number 3, Jane Campbell. Jane Campbell. Number 4 will be AJ Brimson there. Number 5 will be Toby Sexton. That's it. Number 5. Okay, so top 5 best players there for the Canberra Raiders. So number 1 there will be man of the match will be I reckon my man of the match there has to be, looking at it here right now, Jack Wyden. I have to give it to Jack Wyden there. I reckon, made 124 run meters there, 28 post contact meters there, 3 line breaks assists and 1 try assist, 6 tackle breaks, 2 dummy off run. Dummy off run meters there, not bad. 1 offload, 1 dummy passes, 27 passes, 41 receps, 21 tackles made, missed on 2 effective tackles there. He's made 294 kicking meters there, 3 bomb kicks. He's made like he's considered like one pulley there. I equal it with Fogarty there, so I have to give it to Jack Wyden there. Who was it? For man of the match. Number 2 has to be Fogarty there. Number 3, I'll have to give it to Joshua Tapani. Number 4 will be we'll have to give it to I'll give it to Nick Kotrick there. Quite well there. Number 5, actually, no, sorry. Wow, fucking Savage making 2 line breaks, 1 try. Yeah, I'll give it number 4. Except for Savage. I think, Type is number 3, and Savage is number 4, and Nick Kotrick there will be number 5, and that's it. All right, next game. On to Saturday there. It was a quite crazy drama game there. I actually thought Souths could actually seal there with the Toronto Mitchell there, but we will go into this match here quite quickly here. But yeah, if there's anyone there in the live chat here, quickly, let me just check. No, it's not. Interesting. Okay. Team list here. Play by play here. Okay, so let's go through this match here. So we're not far away, just to finish it off. Look at the list there. Put up a kick. Put up a kick bomb there. Hang on for a sec. Hang on. Put up a kick bomb there. Just ran me there. Making an error there. It was an unsuccessful challenge there. Karen McGuinness there. Accident penalty there for a leg pull. The Toronto there takes a penalty shot there to make it 2-0 there for South Sydney. Hines there puts up a bomb there, but Nakora there makes an error for the high ball competition there. Elise there makes an error there. Matt Moreland puts up a bomb he forces Ellis there, and more than put on an absolute masterclass there. He gives the Sharks there, trying to at least get inside the 10 there, but Ronaldo, Militalo there, putting hand there on the ruck there, and then Johnson there, as usual, gets the first try scorer there. It makes it 6 points to nil. The Tron Mitchell there makes it 8 points to nil there, and then Matt Moreland there puts up a bomb there, and then Tolman makes an error there. Cody Walker puts up a bomb there, and Thomas Burgess comes on there for Daniel Saluka Fafita. Lachlan Ellis there, set restart there, Connor Tracy there, makes the line break there, and gets Sharks the first points there for the match there to make it 4 points to 8. Hines converts to make it 6 points to 8 there. Sevilla, Amavili there, comes on there for Totola there. Keelan Matangi there, Kasi the pill there for 10 minutes. I'm offside there. Sio Sepia Telekai there makes the error there. Hines puts up a bomb there, but Brenton Nakora there makes the error there. Paulo also makes the error there. Tolman makes the error there. And then Davey Amarel comes on there for Jai Arrow. Looking at Ellis there, puts up a bomb there. Herman Uele comes on for Toby Rudolph. Wade Graham makes a line break there. And then Thomas Burgess puts on a dangerous tackle, which actually I heard from CJ Moxley there from the Saturday night football review there, or Nick from Australia's live chat there, saying that, well, CJ said on a live chat, it's not confirmed, but he might be out for 3 to 4 weeks. He's saying, which seen it, and yeah, 3 to 4 weeks for that is quite crucial there for the South Sea 4-pack. Yeah, I think that's a bit ridiculous there, to be honest. And yeah, just the bunker review and all of that are just a complete mess. I mean, I can't really put any description there for it. And yeah, Hines takes a penalty shot there. Off from that dangerous tackle there to little things there. 8 points all. And Nicholas Hines there puts up the kick bomb there. Cody Walker, I can see it's an escort there, which yeah, that was quite familiar. For those who didn't watch the Cowboys versus Tigers game last Sunday. Colin Tracy makes an error there. David Cook there makes an error there. And then Ronaldo Militalo off from a high ball there, catches it from there to make it 12 points to 8. And then Hines converts it to make it 40 points to 8. Matt Moylan puts up a bomb there before halftime there to at least get one more try there before halftime to make it at least 18 points to 8. But he drops the ball there instead, and yeah, that's halftime there. The Sharks go into the break there, 14 points to 8, and then second half, Graham comes on there from Cameron McInnes there. Elias puts up the bomb there, and then Ronaldo Militalo makes the error there. And then Contracer also makes an error there as well. And then Latrell Mitchell gets a try there for Sassy Rebels there to make it 12 points to 14. And then he also converts it there to get South back into the game there. And then Elias puts up a bomb there. And then Thomas Burgess concedes another penalty there. And then Militalo makes another error there, and then Wade Graham comes off there as well, and then McInnes came back on there. Telekai makes a line break there, and then Thomas Burgess gets offside penalty there, inside the 10 there. William Kenny there makes an error there, and then Jai Arrow comes on there, and then Thomas Burgess comes off. Jai Arrow coming from the bench there, makes a line break there. Fafita comes on there for having Uwele there. Hines gets a light drop out there, and then Totola there comes on there for Morel. Ridolf there comes on there for Tolman. Raymond makes an error there. Paulo makes a line break there. Tracy makes an error there, and then Daniel Saluka for there comes on there for Sevilla. Vili there, and then giant error there. Makes an error there. Latrell Mitchell makes a line makes a line drop out there, and then Cameron McInnes got over, but then he was reviewed there. They actually dropped it, which I thought he was over. Well, first, looking at fast motion at normal pace, I thought he might have actually dropped it there for some chance there, and I thought, oh no, I'll be fine. But then once I checked it, I thought, oh, okay, could be a chance here. And then on the first angle, it looked like he actually put it down, but on the other hand, he dropped it there for sure, and yeah, that was a very unfortunate chance there for the Sharks there to put in front there, and Hines there puts up the bomb there, and then Tuss makes an error there, and then Andrew Fafita, who hasn't scored that many tries there after the season, or neither getting much minutes for the Sharks this season, gets over there to put the Sharks in front. That's a very big moment for his career this season, and possibly his biggest ever highlight there for him in 2022. And then Hines converts to make it 20 points to 14. Tolman comes on there for Fafita, and Sevilla with Vili there comes to there for Thomas Birch there, and then Sevilla Totola there comes on there for Fafita there, and then Cody Walker makes a line break there. Ridolf makes an error there. Telekai makes an error. There was error set restart. Sevilla Totola makes a line break there. He gets a try there, and then video referee there checks if there's any obstruction there, or if he dropped the ball there, or if it was offside there. No, it was all fine. And then Latrell Mitchell converts there to make it 20 points all, and then it was goal point, and then Mitchell there misses his 2-point field goals there. Sorry, yeah, field goal there, and then Matt Mullen took the 2-point field goal there, and misses it, and in 86 minutes, after Thomas Burgess, yes, there was a send-off there. After you see 3 penalties there in the match there, and oh boy, they get the Sharks massive chance here. They've got a couple of good runs there from Uwele and also Telekai as well, and they gave him some pretty good decent amount of field position there. Hines gets him over there to make it 21 points there to 20, and it ended off there quite well there for the Sharks in South Sydney, despite them losing. You got to give them hats off there to South Sydney for at least give it a go there to actually win the match there for it. So the play stats here for top 5 best players here for the Sharks. Quickly here, best players here. Number 1 will be Hines. Number 2 will be. I'm actually going to say this. I'm actually going to say that. I'll say that Karen McInnes actually tried his best there. I'll go for number 3. I'll say Telekai. I'm actually got them as me there. If it was for him, they would have actually not actually get that good field position there, and actually got like field goal there. Number four will be. You know what? I'll say number four will actually be concentration there. I thought it was actually pretty well there. Number five, uh I'll go for I mentioned Fafita there. I just thought Fafita uh, was actually trying his best there, and I thought this was his most highlight moment there, and he deserves it to be in the top five there for sure, man. And he was one of the reasons there. That got the Sharks there in front there. You know, he was trying his best there for Fafita, and yeah, Souths top five best players here for South City there. I'm definitely going to say number one, Latrell Mitchell. Number two, I'm going to go for I'll go for Karen Murray. I thought I'm actually pretty decent there throughout the middle there. Number three, I'll go for Thomas Burgess there. Despite him, you know, getting that sent off there, I thought he was actually pretty good there. Number four, I'll actually give it to Tavia Totola. Once again, this prop over here is probably pretty underrated at the moment, and yeah, I'm quite surprised that he he's not been that much talked about at the moment, and he's been performing quite well there, getting those post kind of meets there, bursting through the flat line defense there for the Sharks, and also getting the try there to make it there to go on point. Three, four, and I'll go for number five. I'll actually go for number five, Cody Walker there, throughout the fantastic try assist there for Latrell Mitchell there throughout that pass there to him, and yeah, Cody Walker, absolutely just decent there for his passing there, and yeah, moving into the next game there, but I will be right back as I go get my dinner here. So I won't go through. So I won't go through the Newcastle Knights versus Bulldogs game here, but I do want to quickly wrap it up here because we have gone around about like for how many hours? I don't know. We've been going for around about like 48 minutes here, so I don't want to keep it too long there for you guys here, or I've just everyone here for quite some time. So hello, Rago there. I'm gonna go there, mate. So we'll be right back to get my dinner here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go through the Broncos and Tigers game, and also the Dragons and Cowboys game. Only since I didn't really want to see I don't want to really. I want to review the Bulldogs in a nice game. But I will say this quickly. I have heard that the Bulldogs defense was actually pretty good there. On Sunday afternoon there against the Newcastle Knights. So yeah, it was just like basic, you know, win there. It was just like yeah, basically just like back and forth and that. So I don't want to really do it, but I'll just quickly give my top five best players there throughout from what I heard there. Uh, but I'll be back in a sec there, lads. I'm just going to get my dinner and I'll be right back. So I'm back here. So I'm going to quickly, just quickly here because I don't want to be for too long. So let's quickly review. So all right, let's quickly do the top five best plays here from the Newcastle Knights here. Just quickly here, based on stats here. So so my top five best plays here for Newcastle Knights there. I'll go for number one. I'll go for shit. I'll go for Dominic Young there. Number two, I'll actually go for Simi Sasaki there. He got nearly 200 run meters there, 77 post kilometer meters there, two line break assists, one try assist, five tackle breaks. He's got one dummy half run there, 8 meters there throughout dummy half, one offload, five passes there, and 24 receps, 14 tackles, missed 7 though, two ineffective tackles. He made no errors at all. So yeah, not bad performance there from Simi Sagi. Yeah, so he's at number two there for me. Number three, I'll go for oh wow, Nari Talaya there made it was actually quite decent there. So I'll go for Nari Talaya there, number three. Number four, I'll go for Ethan Milford there. And number five, I'll go for Texoy. And that's it. All right, so top five best players there for the Bulldogs. So number one there, I'll go for Jacob Carraz. He had an absolute outstanding performance from the scene there, scoring and hat trick there, and he got three line breaks, 259 run meters there, most tackles. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, so surely Jacob Carraz there got man of the match there for sure. Number two there, I think Jackson Tarpany there was actually quite decent there for our defence there. Made 102 run meters, 38 post kind of meters there, five tackle breaks, 8 hit ups, one pass there, 9 receps, 43 tackles. So he was very good in defence. So that's why I'll give him there for number five. For number two. Actually, no. Sorry. I'll go for number two. Scott. Number three, I'll go for Joshua Carr there. Absolutely just from what I heard, Joshua Carr there, I had a good performance there. Number four, I'll go for Jackson Tarpany there. Number five, I'll go for Matt Burton. And that's it. That is it. All right, so move on. For 2 more matches left, and then I can eat my dinner finally. So I'm going to quickly go through. Actually, no, you know what? I'll take a quick dinner break, and I'll be right back there quickly as well. So yeah. But if there's anyone there right chat who wants to answer some questions there, you're more likely to do so. And yeah, just be just eating here. So one like get his dinner out of the way and just don't go waste here because I still got a lot of things to talk about. And I don't want to. Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Tell you what, I'll just finish over here, man. Alright, let's get done with. Right, let's get done with. Enough muck about. Let's get done here. Alright, so play here. We've got the Broncos here, getting upset there by the Tigers. So I was actually not going to watch the game, but obviously, if I were actually chance it to get to top four as we beat the PFC on a Friday there. Obviously we need Tigers there to defeat the Brisbane Broncos there by a lot of points, and obviously they did that on Saturday, and obviously on Saturday the Tigers there hit off early there with Brett Naden. Out of all the players the Broncos conceded against Brett Naden, what the actual fuck? That was such an absolute shit start there. Imagine conceding the first try there to Brett Naden. That is just absolutely just poor there after the Broncos. Reynolds puts up a bomb there, but Dewey gets error there. Service there for the Broncos there. James Samo sees a inside 10 minutes penalty there for the Tigers. Patrick Carey there puts in a dangerous tackle there, and then Rock Freeman there for Thomas Flicker there. Separate start there for the Tigers there, and then Joe with a go there, marking the square. For Maya Brown there, puts on a Rock Freeman there in the 90th minute. A separate start there for the Brisbane Broncos there, and then John Ricky there puts on a line break there. Tess New gets a line break there, and then he gets the Broncos there back in front there to make 4 points to 6. And then Brown converts there to make it 6 points to all. Payne Haas makes the error there, but Dave Laurie also makes the error there to lose. Ponce there gets a line break there, and then Thomas Flegler there puts a line out of the ruck there, and then Zane Musgrave there comes on there for James Tomo. Torren Beach there comes on there for Maya Brown. Zane Musgrave there makes the error there. Mr. Mann there makes the line break there, and then Mann gets the Broncos back front there to make it 10.6, and then Reynolds converts to make it 12.6, and then Corey Jensen there comes on there for Thomas Fleckler there, and then Patrick Carrigan makes the error there, and then Brett Nathan gets a line break there. Brett Nathan makes the error there, and then Kobe Harrington comes to there for Patrick Carrigan, and then D Mariner there, Kim Marlowe. After Paul there comes to there for Joe Offagawa there, and then V referee there comes to challenge there for our West Tigers. There is successful. Brett Naden there makes the error there. Corey Oates makes the error there for the Broncos. Zane Musgrove there makes the error there for the West Tigers. Tisnu makes the error there, and then out of nowhere, Kelmar to Longi makes the line break there. He looks for the inside there for Jock Madden there. He does actually just manage there to hold on. Onto the, it did look like he was going to knock it on, but luckily there, towards the end, he managed to put it down there for the try there to make it 10 points to 12. And then Dewey there converts it to make it 12 points all. And then Dewey puts up a bomb there. And then Jock Madden puts up a bomb as well. And then Star Patoa gets a line break there towards the right edge there to make it 16 points to 12 after it was 12 all there at half time, and Dewey there converts it to make it 8 points to 12. And then Tessanu puts a low dropout there. Kobe Harrington there concedes a inside 10-meter penalty there, and set restart there for the West Tigers. Zane Musgrove there makes a line break there, and he scores as well there under the post to make it 22 points to 12. And this was looking quite unrealistic here from the Broncos. And Dewey converts here to make it 24 points to 12. Carrigan comes up there for Payne Haas. Tyrone Peach there concedes a penalty there. Jackson Hastings also puts on a dangerous tackle there, but he was put on reports. From Ryan Brown there comes on there for Tyrone Peachy. Kirk Campbell there makes the error there, which was a relief there for the Tigers. And yep, it was from a successful challenge there from the West Tigers. Fleckler there comes on there for Harrington. From Ryan Brown there makes the error there, and then West Tigers were trying to challenge that, and I believe that was their last ever challenge there for Ryan Brown, and then Sabar puts a right figure there, and then Surrey started there for the Brisbane Broncos there, and Jordan Ricky makes a line break there to make 60 points to 24, to make it 60 points to 24. Tony Staggs converts there to make it 8 points to 24 during Reynolds HIA there, which he did come on after it was clear that he has passed there for Billy Walters. Paul there comes on there for Musgrove. Pass comes back on there, but he replaces Corey Jensen there. Capola there makes an error. Tissanui makes an error there. But Jock Manor there puts up a bomb there. But Tawangi there couldn't get over there. And then he comes off there for James Tamol. Man there makes the error there. Tamol also makes the error there. And then Palasita comes in there for Fleckler there. And Reynolds there puts up the kick bomb there. And then Brett Naden gets over pressure there from that bomb there. And then it was a set restart there for the Brisbane Broncos there. Dewey was inside 10 there, offside. And then Israel Mann there makes an error there. And then Patrick Carrigan makes a dangerous tackle there. And then Patrick Carrigan there, I was put on report there for a tackle. Tyrone Peach there comes up there for Jackson Hastings. And then Dewey from that dangerous tackle there gets the conversion there, converted there from Dewey there.
and then Corey Oates there makes an error there. I'm doing there. Puts up a kick bomb there, but loose. Makes an error there, and then the Broncos challenged it, and it was unsuccessful. Dewey there makes a line break there to make it 3 points to 18, and then Dewey converts it to make it 32 points to 18, and then Austin Darius comes in there for Joe off and Gary there, and then Dewey there makes a line makes a line drop out there for the West Tigers, and then Stags there makes an error there, and that was it. The West Tigers don't let the Broncos there come back anytime soon, and they have well deserved this win after a controversial loss there against the Cowboys there last week on Sunday, which I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. But West Tigers, they put on a big, unexpected upset against the Broncos there. I'm at Suncorp Stadium, and the top 5 best players there for the Broncos there. Let's see here. So top 5 best players there for the Broncos there. I reckon best players there for the Broncos, in my opinion. Probably have to be it's hard to pick. Probably Payne Haas, to be honest. Number 2, probably Katoni Staggs. Number 3, I'll probably go with John Ricky there. Number 4, I'll go for fucking Tessie New. Number 5, I'll go with Reynolds, and that's my top 5 best players there for the Broncos. West Tigers, top 5 best players there. Number 1, Dave Laurie. Number 2, I'll go with Dewey there. Number 3 will be Jackson Hastings. Number 4, I'll actually go for the best player. Number 4. I'll go for Kilmore Talongi there. I thought he was actually pretty dangerous there for the fullback there. He was quite sneaky there, and I thought, despite get couple errors there, he did manage to make over 100 meters there, 42 post contact meters there. So he really got the West Tigers there into the Broncos territory there, big time, and most possession wise as well. He got 1 line break there, 1 try assist as well. For that line break there, off to Jack Madden. Number 5, I'll go for Jonathan Gowie there. I thought it was I'm actually quite very good there. For actually, you know what? I thought James Tamo. I was actually trying his best there tonight. So yeah, I'll go for James Tamo at number 5. So the last game here. Before we wrap things up here, get it here, wrap things up here, so I can finally eat my dinner here in peace. So yeah, all right. So let's go through the Dragons versus Cowboys game here. So play by play here. The Cowboys here. Start off here by conceding a penalty there, and the Dragons were actually 2-0 in front there. After a 10-meter inside penalty there from a Nanai, and then Sua makes an error there, and then Sua also conceded the penalty there, and then Scott Drinkwater gets the ball there throughout the middle there, and then he shifts it off to the right there, off to Cole Pelt there, and he runs over there to make it 2 points to 4. But Holmes actually misses it, yeah. And then makes a line break there. He gives it off to the inside there. Onto Scott Drinkwater there to make it 8 points to 2. Holmes does convert it this time there to make it 10 points to 2. And then Rhys Robson there gets from there inside there. And then Ben Hunt there puts up a kick bomb there. Tolongi makes the error out of there. And then Francis Molo comes out there for Black Laurie there. And then Scott Drinkwater puts up a line drop out there. And then Scott Drinkwater can see that a penalty there for the other. To Moga there, had a chance there to make a line break there, but made error there. Claude comes on there for Colin Hess, and then Josh McCoy comes on there for Doug Sims. Lucho Lalua comes on there for Jermaine Zuma Brown. Nicola Felt there puts on a dangerous tackle there. Jack DeBellin there gets dragged back in the game there to make 6 points to 10. And then Lane Max converts there to make it 8 points to 10. And then Talongi makes error there. Chad Townsend was offside inside the 10. So inside there for Dragons there. Chad Townsend was inside the 10 here. Several start there for Dragons there. Jack Bird there makes error there. And then Woods there comes in there for DeBellin. And it was an successful challenge there from the Cowboys there to overall there Talongi's error there. But it didn't really matter because Big Guy there, which saw inside the 10 there, Dragons there, had a chance there, but made error there. And then Townsend puts up a bomb there, but also Ben Hunt as well. And another bomb, and that's another, and that was half time there. Dragons, and the Dragons, where were they? And the Dragons, they go down there by 2 points at half time, and the Cowboys there start off there pretty well there. Even though they considered a sub penalty there to make it 2-0, but not to matter. In the second half here, Scott Drinkwater made a line break there. The Big Guy makes an error there and forced it. Ben Hunt there to put on a line drop out. Jack Bird makes an error there. And then Jack DeBellin comes in there for Molo. Andrew McCullough there puts on a record frequent there. Several there for the Cowboys there, but the Cowboys had many chances there. But they kind of they had chances like when Scott Drinkwater there made a line break there, but he could have just gone himself there, Scottish try there, but he decided to pass off there, and what else? That chance there, I'm on from my Tamaloa there to sneak over there. But the Dragons, that they had many opportunities there. The second half there, had Ben Hunt for a full pass there onto, not sure who it was there. I think it was off to Jack DeBellin there. Not sure, but but it was Tarek Sims. Looks like he was going to score a try, but he could have just offloaded to someone there beside him, and it could have been over there when they were like 60 points to 8 down, and that could have gave him the momentum there to make it 42 points to 16. But not to worry, Cowboys, they kept on conceding penalties over here, but Nanai
he puts the game in bed here mostly, and well, he gets a line break here to make it 20 points to 8, and then Holmes converts it to make it 22 points to 8, and the fourth, it's game over. It's game over here. I can't see Dragons really coming back over here. The most of the chance there, the curve at least got that momentum there to at least make it much more tighter. And the start putting up the ice on the cake here, the Cowboys here. Scott Drinkwater, scores from the inside there from Holmes there. Scores on the post there to make it 26 points to 8, and Holmes converts there to make it 28 points to 8. Just for quite there, I was from a report, and then Ben Hart there makes the error there, but the Dragons tried to challenge it. He was successful. Then over there, makes a break there to make it 32 points to 8, and the Holmes converts there to make it 34 points to 8. The Dragons they had a chance there. The Hammer there. I was trying to release maybe make it 38 points to 8, but not to be. Their margin was good enough there to deploy the Dragons' chance there to make it to the top 8. And the question is, can the Dragons? Sorry, are the Dragons' chances for the top 8 out? Well, in my opinion, I reckon they're not. But if they can beat the Sharks, then their match coming against the Titans, which the One Creek Raiders against the Raiders. I do want to put I'm over there, so they got to be careful against small teams as well, and especially against the Tigers there. The recent record coming against the Tigers hasn't been the best there for the last couple of meetings. So the Dragons they've really got to make sure that they are going to put their they're going to turn up here for the next 5 and for the next 4 and but I feel the Dragons the throw one of the best there despite the soft defense there. I thought the Cowboys defense was just too good, so there was not much that the Dragons can do much better. But it did, but the Dragons did. I must say, opportunities there to make it much more tighter than what it should have been this afternoon. So there was a missed big blow there from the Dragons, and they got to take to chin, and they got themselves fully prepared for the next 4 games, and it's just do or die for them for now. And who texted me? No, okay. So play stats here. So I thought the best of a play there for the Dragons, in my opinion, was Benjamin Hunt. Number 2, I'll go for Zach Lomax. Number 3, I'll go for I'll go for why not? I'll go for Moga there. Number 3 there. Number 4, I'll actually go for mine was actually pretty quiet tonight. In my opinion, I thought Jack DeBellin there. I was actually pretty good there for the Dragons there. So he's number 4. Number 5 will be Matthew Figai, and then top 5 best players there for the Cowboys there. I'll go for number 1, Scott Drinkwater. Number 2 will be Valentine Holmes. I'll go for in the match Valentine Holmes. Number 2 will be Scott Drinkwater. Number 3 will be I'll go for Lucho Lalua. I thought he actually put a decent. Actually, no. Sorry, my bad.
Number 4 will be Kyle Phelps. Number 5, I reckon Jason Polo was actual working his ass off there. You know, he's made 154 Ravens there, made 64 post corner me's there, made one line break there, one line break assist, and one try assist as well. Five 5 second breaks, and also line 9 hit ups as well. And I'm going to say quickly there for the West Tigers. Is this a good sign there for the West Tigers to come there for next season? Well, they have shown the Broncos that that they do have it themselves, but the Broncos, they really got to look at themselves saying the Tigers, they're really showing that they can upset teams like us, and we really cannot underestimate our next 4 opponents. And we all know that the Broncos, they do not like giving up, and they're gonna and they're gonna absolutely just bring it to the death fight, a death fight there next week. The SG there against the Roosters. So yeah. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy this 2022 Premiership Round 20 recap. It was a quite depth one. I thought this recap was much better than what I did from last week, which I had to rush a bit. But yeah, I thought this recap was actually possibly the best one yet. And yeah, but if you guys do like it, please like and subscribe to the channel for more low content. And I hope you guys enjoy your Sunday night. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the 2022 NRL Fantasy Round 20 review. But other than that, it's been National Take care and peace.